Hi dear students, this is Basavaraj Bidgi, Assistant Professor of English GFGC Yaragatti. Today I have brought a different topic for discussion. The title is Subtitles of Important Books in English Literature. This topic is helpful for both optional English as well as net set students. And I hope that you people will be benefited by this topic, and we will see why writers use subtitles. The writers use subtitles to their books to convey the other meaning of the text, the other aspect of the text, and they use subtitles to bring about a concrete idea about the text. By reading the subtitle, we the readers will understand that the text is going to be about that particular topic. And the entire theme might be captured in the subtitle, and it will help the progression of the story or the progression of the book. We will see what are the books which have subtitles in English literature. We will discuss one by one. The first one is Uncle Tom's Cabin is the title of the book, and the subtitle is Life Among the Lowly. This is an anti-slavery novel by Harriet Beecher Stowe, written in the year 1852. This work, Uncle Tom's Cabin, led the groundwork for American Civil War, and this book inspired thousands of people to take their will against the government, and they supported the Civil War. Uncle Tom is the title character of the book. Elijah is a slave and personal maid to Mrs. Selby. The entire story is about Uncle Tom, Elijah, and Mrs. Selby, and the work talks about the oppression meted out by the white people on the black people. The next work is Walden or Life in the Woods. Walden is the title, and Life in the Woods is the subtitle of the book. The book is written by Henry David Thoreau. He was an American transcendentalist. The work is part of Personal Declaration of Independence, social experiment, voyage of spiritual discovery, satire, and to some degree a manual for self-reliance. This is the book which inspired thousands of people, and Henry David Thoreau in this book expresses his displeasure with the government which is taking tax. He is opposing tax paying in the book. Remember the title as well the subtitle. The next work is Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus, written by Mary Shelley, wife of Percy Bysshe Shelley. The book is written in the year 1851. The novel tells the story of Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist who creates a hideous, sapient creature in an unorthodox scientific experiment. This novel is built upon the legend of Prometheus, who disobeyed the gods to bring fire to the earth. Likewise, the story in Frankenstein is about a person called Victor Frankenstein who creates a creature which rebels against its own creator, like Prometheus. Remember the subtitle and the title, which may be asked in examinations. Vanity Fair, a novel without a hero. This book is written by William Makepeace Thackeray in the year 1848. The hero of the novel is Becky Sharp and the heroine is Amelia Sedley. The next work is The Castle of Otranto. The subtitle is A Gothic Story. It was written in 1764 by Horace Walpole. It is considered to be the first Gothic novel in English literature. The novel tells the story of Manfred, lord of the castle, and his family. Gothic stories are something, they are very, what we can tell is the stories are about supernatural elements. Gothic stories, they bring in spirits, ghosts, and the historical monuments which are abandoned by rich people are brought together in Gothic stories. The next book is Madame Bovary. The subtitle is Provincial Manners. The book, it is a novel which is written in French by French writer Gustave Flaubert in the year 1856. Emma Bovary is the novel's eponymous protagonist. Eponymous, Eponymous. Eponymous means title character. Name of the heroine is mentioned in the title. Charles Bovary, Emma's husband, is a very simple and common man. Rudolph Boulanger is a wealthy local man who seduces Emma as one more in a long string of mistresses. Madame Bovary is the title and Provincial Manners is the subtitle. Here, Emma falls in love with a person other than her husband. By the subtitle, we can understand that the novel is going to talk about the manners or the character of the woman. The next book is The Secret Agent, A Simple Tale. It is also a novel written by Joseph Conrad in the year 1907. The story is set in London in 1886. The novel deals with Mr. Adolph Verloc and his work as a spy for an unnamed country. The novel is dedicated to H.G. Wells. I will do another video in which I will take all the dedications in English literature. I have mentioned this. Please try to remember. The Secret Agent, A Simple Tale, written by Joseph Conrad. The novel is dedicated to H.G. Wells. Remember. The next work is Prometheus Unbound, a lyrical drama in 4 acts. It is a drama written by Percy Bysshe Shelley. It is a 4-act lyrical drama written in the year 1820. The drama deals with Greek mythological figure Prometheus, who defies the gods and gives fire to humanity, for which he is subjected to eternal punishment and suffering at the hands of Zeus, the supreme of the gods. The next book is Jane Eyre, an autobiography. Jane Eyre is the title and autobiography is the subtitle. The novel is written by Charlotte Bronte and the novel was published under pseudonym Currer Bell in the year 1847. Jane Eyre follows the experiences of its eponymous heroine, including her growth to adulthood and her love for Mr. Rochester, the brooding master of Thornfield Hall. Lady Windermere's Pan. The subtitle is A Play About a Good Woman, written by Oscar Wilde. It is a four act comedy. The story concerns Lady Windermere, who suspects that her husband is having an affair with another woman. The next work is The Tragedy of Othello, is the title, and the subtitle is The Moor of Venice, written by William Shakespeare in the year 1603. The drama is based on the story A Moorish Captain by Cinthio, first published in 1565. The story revolves around its two central characters, Othello, a Moorish general in the Venetian army, and his treacherous ensign Iago. The next novel is Oliver Twist, The Parish Boy's Progress, written in the year 1838 by Charles Dickens. The Parish Boy's Progress alludes to Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress, as well as the 18th century caricatures series by William Hogarth, A Rake's Progress and A Harlot's Progress. Next novel is Tess of the Urbervilles. Subtitle is A Poor Woman Faithfully Presented, written by Thomas Hardy in the year 1891. Tess is the heroine of the novel, and the novel is divided in 7 sections. Phase the first is called The Maiden, second one is called Maiden No More, third one is called The Rally, fourth one is called The Consequence, fifth one is called The Woman Phase, sixth one is called The Convert, and the seventh one is called Fulfillment. The next work is Silas Marner, The Weaver of Ravelry, written by George Eliot in the year 1861. Silas Marner is the hero of the novel. Square Cass, Godfrey Cass are the other characters of the novel. Next novel is Middlemarch, A Study of Provincial Life. Middlemarch is the title, and A Study of Provincial Life is the subtitle of the novel, which is written by George Eliot, whose original name is Mary Ann Evans, in the year 1872. Dorothea Brooke, Tertius Lydgate, Edward Casaubon are the characters of the novel. Moby Dick is the title, or The Whale is the subtitle of the novel, written by Herman Melville in the year 1851. The sailor Ismail is the narrator of the novel. Ahab is the captain of the whaling ship Pequod. He wants to take revenge on Moby Dick, the giant white sperm whale. It, on the ship's previous voyage, bit off Ahab's leg at the knee. Next drama is Twelfth Night, or What You Will. The drama is written by William Shakespeare. It is a romantic comedy. The play centers on the twins Viola and Sebastian, who are separated in a shipwreck. The next drama is also written by William Shakespeare. The title of the drama is Henry VIII, and the subtitle is All True. It is a historical play written in the year 1623. The next novel is The Mayor of Casterbridge, and the subtitle is The Life and Death of a Man of Character. The novel is written by Thomas Hardy in the year 1886. Important characters are Michael Henchard, Susan Henchard. Both are husband and wife. The novel deals with the sea changes which are brought in the character of Michael Henchard. The next novel is Under the Greenwood Tree. The subtitle is a rural painting of the Dutch school, written by Thomas Hardy in the year 1872. Important characters are Dick Davy and Pansy Bay. The next novel is Animal Farm. The title is Animal Farm and the subtitle is A Fairy Story. The novel is written by George Orwell in the year 1945. It is a fable, F-A-B-L-E. Fable is the novel, the story which is about animals, or the animals have taken, animals behave as human beings. Such kind of story is called a fable. The next poem is Kubla Khan is the title, and the subtitle is A Vision in a Dream, a Fragment, written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge in the year 1772. Janado is the place wherein Kubla Khan builds a pleasure dome. That's why the subtitle appropriately conveys the message of the poem. The next poem is Michael. The subtitle is A Pastoral Poem. It is written by William Wordsworth. It was published in Lyrical Ballads. The epigraph of George Eliot's Silas Marner is taken from the poem. George Eliot takes epigraph of Silas Marner from this poem. I will do another video on epigraphs. The next poem is Funeral Blues or Stop All the Clocks, written by W.H. Auden in the year 1936. The next poem is The Age of Anxiety. Subtitle is A Barrack Eclogue, written by W.H. Auden, written in the year 1947-48. It is a long poem which deals with the modernity. Next novel is 1984. A novel is the subtitle of the book. It was written by George Orwell in the year 1984. Winston Smith is the hero of the novel and Julia is the heroine of the novel. This story is an apocalyptic story which deals with the modernity. The next novel is The History of Tom Jones. Subtitle is A Foundling, written by Henry Fielding in the year 1749. Samuel Taylor Coleridge argued that it has one of the three most perfect plots ever planned. Samuel Taylor Coleridge has high regard for this novel. The next poem is Andrea del Sarto is the title, and The Faultless Painter is the subtitle of the poem. The poem is written by Robert Browning. It was published in 1855. It was published in poetry collection Men and Women. The poem is a dramatic monologue, a form of poetry for which Robert Browning is famous. The poem is about the Italian painter Andrea del Sarto. The next drama is Waiting for Godot. The subtitle is A Tragic Comedy in Two Acts. The drama is written by Samuel Beckett in the year 1949. Important characters are Vladimir and Estragon, who are nicknamed as Didi and Gogo. Next novel is Sons and Lovers. The title of this novel was changed. The original title was Paul Morrell, and the new title is Sons and Lovers. The novel is written by D.H. Lawrence in the year 1913. It is one of the stream of consciousness techniques novel in which a mother is attracted towards her sons, and Fall Morel is the important character in the novel. The next drama is The Way of the World. The subtitle is A Comedy, written by William Congreve in 1700. The next drama is All for Love, and the subtitle is The World Well Lost, written by John Dryden in the year 1677. It is a heroic drama. It is acknowledged imitation of Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra. The novel is the response to William Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra. The World Well Lost is the subtitle, remember. Next drama is She Stoops to Conquer, written by Oliver Goldsmith, and the original title of the drama was Mistakes of a Night. It was written in 1773. The events within the play take place in one long night. The next novel is The Vicar of Wakefield. The subtitle is A Tale supposed to be written by himself, written by Oliver Goldsmith in the year 1766. It is the only novel written by Oliver Goldsmith. Actually, he was a dramatist, remember. The next novel is Pamela or Virtue Rewarded, written by Samuel Richardson in the year 1740. Pamela tells the story of a 15-year-old maid servant named Pamela Andrews, whose employer, Mr. B, a wealthy landowner, makes unwanted and inappropriate advances towards her after the death of his mother. After various unsuccessful attempts at seduction, a series of sexual assaults, and an extended period of kidnapping, the rakish Mr. B eventually reforms and makes Pamela a sincere proposal of marriage. The next novel is Jude the Obscure is the title, and the subtitle is The Simpleton's Heart's Insurgent. It was written in 1895 by Thomas Hardy. Its protagonist is Jude Foley, is a working class young man, a stone mason who dreams of becoming a scholar. His cousin Sue Bridehead, who is also his central love interest. The novel is concerned in particular with issues of class, education, religion, morality, and marriage. The next book is a critical book titled Biographia Literaria, and the subtitle is Biographia Literaria or Biographical Sketches of My Life, My Literary Life and Opinions. It is an autobiography in discourse written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge in the year 1817. The book deals with his concepts of fancy and imagination and many more things. The next book is Dr. Faustus, and the subtitle is The Life of the German Composer Adrian Leverkuhn, told by a friend, written by Thomas Mann, the Nobel laureate. He is a German novelist. The book is written in the year 1947. The book is based on Faust's legend. The next poem is The Prelude or Growth of a Poet's Mind, an autobiographical poem, is the subtitle of The Prelude. The poem is written by William Wordsworth. It is written in blank verse, and Wordsworth calls it simply poem in his letter to Samuel Taylor Coleridge. His widow Mary gave the present title a spiritual autobiography. It is a spiritual autobiography, and the present title is given by Wordsworth's widow Mary. The next novel is David Copperfield. The full title of this novel is The Personal History, Adventures, Experience and Observation of David Copperfield, the younger of Blunderstone Rockery. The novel is written by Charles Dickens in the year 1850. It is called as the masterpiece of Dickens. It is autobiographical in nature and deals with his life and growth. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel Basavaraj Bidki and wait for many more videos. Next video will be on epigraphs of important books in English literature. Thank you very much.